Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, my name is Camille Easterday. I'm a licensed realtor here in Maryland and in Pennsylvania. For today's video, we're going to be talking about the things that I should have known before I became a real estate agent. So when I became a real estate agent, I was really excited because I had my license. I just took it once because typically you can take it as many as possible. I've said that. You can check on my previous video about that. If you happen to fail the first time, then you can take it again and again and again. But during my time, I really made sure, when I was reviewing, I really made sure that as much as possible, I'd like to take it once, and I took it once, thankfully, because reviewing that time so exhausting. I had to also bring my kids to my parents' house just for them to take care of my kids while I was reviewing. I really had to focus because there are a lot of things that I really didn't know anything about real estate. Although my husband is a developer, as I've said in my previous video, still there are jargons and things, lessons and chapters in the book that I don't really understand, and I really had to concentrate. So when I got my license, I was so excited. I finally made it. Like, yes, I'm licensed. Now what? Now really what? So I wish I had known that when it comes to real estate as an agent, I wish I had known that we're going to work very hard when it comes to prospecting and taking our leads. Yes, our brokers, the brokerage company, we are expecting them to give us leads. But if you are a solo agent, and just for me, my agency is really, really good. Because if you're a solo agent and you're getting your own leads, the percentage that they're going to get is just small. And I want to do that because, of course, one of the main reasons why I got this is for me to save and to become an investor. So I had to really take my initiative to find leads and clients. I have to organize the daily schedule that I have. I wish I had known that I have to wake up as early as possible so that I can get ready with everything. And not all people would just call you. You're going to be giving your business card, and then you also have your Facebook account, your social media, you're active. It's not like they're just going to message you right away, especially as a new real estate agent. The credibility, I was still building my credibility as a person and as an agent as well. So it's not like people would call you and say, hey, we want to list our property. Hey, I want you to be our agent. We're going to be a first-time home buyer. It's not like that. The second one is, it's just to continue it. It's just part of the first one. I wish I knew that I really had to go out there and expose myself. Although I really love people, I really love talking, I'm really into sales. As I've mentioned before, I used to work in Philippine Airlines. I used to sell bags. Up until now, I sell bags in Mercari and Poshmark as my side hustle. I love communicating. I would do before live selling on Facebook. So I love communicating, putting myself out there. But for a fact that you have to do it as frequently as possible, and you have to really find places that you would really tell everybody that, hey, I'm a real estate agent. Even in the grocery, for instance, in the church, for example, even in my kids' school, I had to sponsor a walkathon. It's an activity in school so that they can put my name on every student's t-shirt. And I had to go to a Filipino gathering in Gaithersburg and put a table there as one of the sponsors. So I do enjoy those things, I promise you. But it's just that, it's a constant, you gotta be consistent with that. You gotta be thinking of ways and be creative on how to make yourself known out there. You gotta really throw yourself and say, hey, I'm an agent. But not in it should not be in an annoying way also. So you gotta be really balance yourself. The third one that I wish I had known is that starting as a new real estate agent, I was really struggling, how to balance my family time, my me time, and also my business. There came a point where I would work from 7 in the morning until 10 o'clock in the evening nonstop, because I would do some showings of properties. And then at the same time, I'm gonna do offer, I'm gonna cater to my other client, he's a buyer, and then I'm gonna be listing because he's my seller. So if you want to have some leads, there would be some times that I would have like 4 to 5 clients that are messaging me, calling me in a day. And sometimes I would wish that there's more time, like probably 30 hours a day. So I couldn't balance because I have 2 kids and they need my attention. And we have a house that we have to maintain. I have to cook, I have to clean. It's really exhausting as a mom. And with that, for all those who are single, and for those who have, sometimes I wish my kids are already grown, like they're already old, that they are already working or something like that they are independent. But I also want to take time with my kids because really time flies. So that's the struggle, and I really have to budget my time and also the me time, friends time. I have to date my momshies. Momshies is the group that I'm in. They're really my good friends. So that one. The fourth one that I wish I had known is that this is a business, and when you have a business and when you're starting, even with any other kind of business, you gotta have to have money in your pocket for everything. You will be shouldering, you gotta pay your fees, the association that you're in, for your marketing. If you want to have like a postcard like this, then you have to do it and also have to pay for it. And if you want to have, this is essential, a business card, you gotta pay for it. The marketing materials that I have to pay for it. Of course, my gas when it comes to showing. There are times that I'll be showing a property to a buyer, 5 properties, and of course only one would be chosen. So the gas there, food, and there are some months that I don't have any commission at all. So I wish I had known that as a new real estate agent, we have to have savings that will last, that is at least good for 6 to 8 months. I was so fortunate enough to have a client 3 weeks after I got my license, but there are some who wouldn't have any until the next 3 months or until the next 5 months. So spending money is part of it. For everything that you have to do to start, you gotta do it, and you gotta be very creative when it comes to having your own money. So again, I have my side hustles. I would sell bags as well. And the last one that I wish I had known is that of all the efforts that I would put into one transaction, there is a huge possibility that it's not going to go through and it should be fine. Sometimes I'm a listing agent and I would really put everything, my effort to sell the property, open house, listed in different social media platforms, and yet it's not gonna sell, for example. And I'm also a buyer's agent, and there would be times that I would be bringing my buyer to different houses, show different houses, and you're having some high hopes that they would eventually choose the right one for them, and then at the end of the day they're gonna say, we have decided to just continue renting. So it's very frustrating, and especially if you are really anticipating that you would be able to help them, and then of course you're gonna have your commission. But initially I was struggling to face that, and I couldn't sometimes accept it. Like, I made so much effort and then nothing. But then that's part of the game. That's part of being an agent, that sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, sometimes nothing's happening, and you gotta be prepared, and you gotta move on, and always think that there will always be someone who's gonna sell and someone who's gonna buy. All you have to do is just continue prospecting and finding leads. So there you have it, guys. That is my 5 I should have known lists. Thank you very much for watching my channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click your notification bell so that every time I post a video, you would be notified. Thank you very much. Have a great day.